All right, welcome. What it is, what it ain't. Welcome to my channel. My name is Zay Bando, Zay22, Zay Bandos 22. Might be a few things you might hear me go by, but with this video starting off, this is a bit of an introduction. Not too much of an introduction, but definitely bringing myself to you. Again, this is the first video, so please like, share, subscribe. Please subscribe. Subscribe, dog. Please. Comment, all that good, share, all that good shit. As you see in the title, we attack in 2025, and I'm really going over what I'm expecting and what I plan to do, or certain things that I'm anticipating in media, TV, movies, gaming, all of that. So we'll just basically be going over kind of everything that, first and foremost, that I'm excited for in the media world, ready to watch, listen to, read, things of that nature. And then also moving forward into like my goals and things that I plan to accomplish, with this being one of them. So thank you for everyone who's gonna pull up and watch and give your boy a chance. I promise you, we got a lot of hard shit on the way. Shout out to my boy LaFlair. I'll put his channel here. That's my dog. You're gonna see us collab together a lot, and he's one of the main reasons, or one of my main motivators to go ahead and get this shit popping. I ain't put the light on. Let me put this light on. Okay, ain't too much of a difference, but all right. But so as the video states, we're looking forward. What we're talking about, what we are looking forward in 2025. So we're gonna start with the movies. I know a lot of y'all are big MCU fans, me included. The old was the GOAT from 2008, starting with Iron Man all the way to Endgame in 19. That was different. Shit was different. The blend was better than what we currently have. Now again, it's hard to capture lightning in a bottle twice, because who the hell expected for the MCU to go that crazy and really become the most successful movie franchise with Marvel characters? Like, as someone growing up, not really reading comics, but playing the games, reading lore, watching videos of lore and things of that nature, you definitely wouldn't have seen, rather, this will be the most successful movie franchise in history with all the heat that's out there. All the heat that's out there. You telling me Iron Man, Cap, and all that was going to do it, but they did. And I was there for it. You know, and it just seems like since Endgame, and this ain't a Marvel video, so trust me, but since Endgame, it seems like they just haven't been able to capture that magic. Now, I do kind of blame COVID for that. COVID definitely had a lot to play regarding the fall off, I think, with Disney Plus coming, and they kind of was just like, we just gonna put it out. And you know what I'm saying? We just gonna give y'all whatever. We're gonna give y'all this, we're gonna give y'all that, we just gonna spam shows. But they're breaking. They started off hot with WandaVision and Loki, and then they just started to kind of break. But to get to my main point of what I'm saying is, I'm excited because I feel like this is the year, and kind of tapering off of last year with Wolverine and Deadpool, that we're actually going to get some good MCU content. Now, I'm not saying that we haven't got any good content again. Wolverine and Deadpool, motherfucking, what else came out that was dope? No Way Home a few years ago, and things of that nature. I feel like it's about time, and we starting off hot. I think February 28th. Shout out to my boy Mike. That's his birthday. February 28th is Captain America: Brave New World. I think that's the proper call. I'm looking at my, you know what I'm saying? But Brave New World coming. And I think that's going to be really dope. I think seeing my boy Clarence, Anthony Mackie, really being his first main role, I know, with fucking Falcon and Winter Soldier, that was kind of like his first main role in that kind of like, but he was with Bucky and all that shit. But this is his first as Cap. And I give it to Anthony Mackie. A lot of people were shitting on him, talking about how he not going to be able to, you know what I'm saying, really take over what Cap did and what Chris Evans was able to do with the character. But we're going to see. It looks dope. Introduction of the Red Hulk is very interesting. I really want to know how they're going to do, how they going to figure that in and make it clean. The trailers look good. The story looks good. We all know Anthony Mackie can act his ass off for the most part, so besides that Black Mirror shit. If you know, you know. If you know, you know about the Black Mirror. That was some bullshit. Shout out to Black Mirror though. But outside of Marvel, oh wait, Fantastic Four. You know what I'm saying? I think it's called the First Steps or something like that. Look, we can shoot for par when it comes to the Fantastic Four. We don't gotta shoot a birdie. We don't gotta shoot an eagle, bro. Just shoot the par, dog. Cause like, again, for me, when I grew up with the first Fantastic Four movie, it wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? It was cheesy. We go back and watch it, of course, the CG ass. Early 2000s movie, you know, you won't really expect that much. But when you first seen it and growing up with it, it wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying? It was dope to see the first like live action telling of these characters. And I feel like Jessica Alba didn't do that bad as Sue. Johnny, Chris Evans didn't do bad as Johnny. I forget the dude's name who played Reed. But, and then Ben, of course. But, I mean, that nigga rocks. But, shout out to that. The MCU, I think, is coming back with a storm, of course. You got to mention Secret Wars involved in that as well. Secret Wars, I think, with Doom, with can we not go too crazy with the multiverse? I'm asking you, please. Let's just not go stupid with the multiverse. Like, it don't gotta be that dumb. Like, I'm over timelines, multiverse. I'm over it. Tell a new story. Find a different way to incorporate the characters. Just find a different way. But outside of Marvel here, I'm seeing, especially, we'll tap into some of this horror movies coming out, and I'm trying to find this black horror movie, predominantly black cast, I believe directed. I sent it to my sister, so I may throw it in here in a second once I find it. But definitely willing to see that. The Presence, and again, I'm a big horror guy. Not as much as I used to be, but I'm definitely a big horror guy. I love horror movies. Not the big gore fan either. Shout out to the Terrifier. It was pretty decent film. I'm just not big on the OD gore. Like, I don't need 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes of you mutilating a stomach, cutting an arm off, breaking a leg. Like, I don't need all that. Chill out. Just perform the kill, make the kill a good kill, and keep it pushing. To me, I get turned off by the excessive gore, but the reason I big up the Terrifier is because we haven't really had a horror icon in a while. I would say probably since Saw, maybe. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, if y'all think there's some other icons in horror. But the last one I can really think of that stuck as much as art is Saw. You know what I'm saying? Jigsaw, whether it's Saw himself or the puppet riding around on that goddamn tricycle. But yeah, I feel like, so shout out to art, shout out to the Terrifier series. I'm sure there will be a fourth one. I haven't completely watched the third one, but I've seen hella clips and majority of the hot stuff, like when he blew up the children. Yes, this nigga blew up children. They ain't show it, but he blew up some kids. He blew up some kids. So, but The Presence. Now, this is where I'm loving to see some innovation when it comes to horror. So The Presence is basically a movie with the perspective from the ghost. So it's a haunting, paranormal presence, spirit movie. I don't know how, is it more going to be like more demon, or is it going to be like more poltergeisty? I don't know. By the trailer, It looked a little poltergeisty, as in like the shaking and the shit moving and like Paranormal Activity type beat, but it looked good. I never really expected for someone to make a horror movie and then like the ghost is where you're looking from. And I think the trailer was executed well because the end of the trailer kind of had each of the main characters and it had a good cast. I think I forget her name. She was in Charlie's Angels, the Asian woman. She was in Charlie's Angels. She was in Kill Bill 1 or 2, I believe 1 was. Cold scene in that movie, by the way. I wouldn't mind having a Kill Bill 3 in some type of way, but let me get back to the point at hand here. Yeah, so she's in it. I think there was another actor I remember seeing in it as well. That shit looks fire. And I was seeing it. I text my sister immediately. That's the person I see all my horror movies with. My dog, my road dog. I'm sure you'll see her on this channel one of these days. But yeah, that looks dope. That looks really, really, really dope. From horror, they got this movie called Heart Eyes coming out. And I'm probably gonna throw most of these pictures or the posters rather on the screen for y'all to see exactly what I'm talking about. See here, I have another one. So here we go, Heart Eyes. Not a fan. Michael, hold on. I didn't even know they was making a Michael Jackson movie coming out this year. All right, well, raw reaction. I don't know how to feel about that shit. I feel like music biopics or biopics, however you want to say it, hit or miss. Big hit or miss. I can't really even think of the last one that was really that good. Tupac was fucking ass. All Eyes on Me was garbage. I heard Queen was pretty good. I heard Elvis was pretty good. I'm cool on Elvis. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I'm cool on Elvis. But yeah, when it comes to the biopics, especially with music artists, and not just any, Michael Jackson is probably, if not one of the hardest niggas to portray in a character, like in a movie, like a full-fledged biopic. Like, I know y'all remember, if y'all old enough, a majority of the people that may watch this probably gonna be old enough, but for those who may be younger, there was a Jackson 5 long ass movie, 2 parts. I think the total runtime is like 5-6 hours. And it starts from the, Jackson 5, Lil Michael, up until Beat It, Billie Jean, real nigga Michael. You feel me? But in that encompass, they fucked up a few times. I think, was that, and correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, was this the one with Flex Washington? If you know who Flex Washington is. Nigga Flex, and that's his name, and everything he is Flex. And that's his real name. He played Mike, and everyone shitted on it. I don't know if it was from the same biopic, the Jackson 5 biopic, but boy, that shit was hot ass. Drink of water. But yeah, that shit was insane booty work, man, straight booty work. When it came to that, but I'm interested. I don't know how to feel about it. I wonder if there's a trailer. In a little time on movies, we're gonna get to other shit, but there's just some good movies coming out in 2025, like, and a lot of interesting things that piqued my interest. Like, we are at 15 minutes. Superman looked good, trailer looked good. It's just so hard to execute a Superman movie, especially after Henry Cavill put his whole foot in that bitch. If you don't know, anybody who hate on Henry Cavill Superman, please have several motherfucking seats. That nigga is the perfect Superman. Most people, it's hard to encapsulize however you fucking say that word. It's hard to get Superman's character, because you gotta play not only, and it's like kind of like Spider-Man 2, you gotta play the role of Clark and then Superman, and two distinct looks. Even though I know all you gotta do is do this. Oh, It's Superman. Stupid ass. Dumbass world. How you not know that's... Anyways. But it's the look of the kind of big burly nerd. You want to encapsulate that. But Superman, you have to look like the savior. Jawline. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's Superman, right? And I feel like Man of Steel is definitely one of the best superhero movies of the 21st century, in my opinion. Especially over the 2010s. But shout out to Superman. I will be in theaters whenever that comes out. I will be in theaters for that. What else we got here? And we gonna get through it. We gonna get through this. So just sit, some popcorn, again, like the video. We talking about 2025. What's your goals? What's your dreams? What you like? What are you into? What do you want to read? What's something coming out? Please let me know in the comments for sure. Anywho's, looking through here. Let me just hurry up and try to get through movies so we can move. Mortal Kombat 2. It's like now, but Mortal Kombat 2, bro. I don't know how to feel. I really don't know how to feel about Mortal Kombat 2. Mortal Kombat 1 was fucking horseshit. Horrendous booger trash. Ass. 2 cheeks. 2 fat ass cheeks. Nigga, this shit sucked. That shit was terrible. The reason why it was terrible is I'm an MK fan. Love MK. Love Mortal Kombat. Play every single game. The thing is, and I'm not one of those fans that's gonna be like, oh, this isn't like the original media, and I'm not on that. But at least don't take me out of it. Like, I'm here for the change. You feel me? You figure me? But don't take me out of it. Like, as a fan, you doing shit. First off, you introduce, and I'm gonna move on. You introduce Cole Young, garbage. You hold Goro, make him get hoed out. The best part of that movie was Sub-Zero, because he was absolutely fantastic. You introduce a Scorpion plot that made no fucking sense. Liu Kang looked like a bitch. Kung Lao killed that nigga. Good job, as you should. And it was like, it's like in the first 1995, if you've seen the first Mortal Kombat movie that came out, they had the cheesy shit in there, the fatality, the whatever, animality, whatever. That was in the second one, animalities, but with the fatality or flawless victory, with the taglines for MK that made that game so popular. Who the fuck kills somebody and then says fatality over their body? Who does that? In the first one, Shang Tsung was sitting there, nigga, nigga emperored up. Fatality, nigga, flawless victory, like. That makes sense if the announcer is calling the goddamn shit. Makes sense. But why would I... fatality. Like, who does that? That shit blew me, bro. That shit blew the fuck out of me. And then Cole Young and all this shit, whatever. But I'll give him a shot. You know? Redemption arc. I'll give him a shot. Maybe it will be better. Maybe it won't be. Who the fuck knows? But Johnny Cage is gonna be in the movie. I'm assuming they gonna do a new Cybot, maybe in the movie. Who else we ain't seen? More ninjas, I'm assuming. I don't think, was Reptile in this first one? I don't really remember. I gotta rewatch it, but 2 thumbs down. For sure. I'm here for the second one. So the monkey actually looks kind of good in a horror movie. I don't know how to feel about it. I kind of feel like I know what I'm getting from there. I didn't even know they was coming out with another I Know What You Did Last Summer. Nigga, we all know what they did. The fuck we still making these movies for? Nigga, we know what they did. Same thing with Scream. I don't need another Scream movie. They are coming out with a Scream 7, but I don't need that shit. You know? Okay, off of movies now. We moving on to goddamn, what should we go next? I don't watch a lot of TV. I'm more of just like, I have my shows that I liked. Again, I'm not really watching anything currently at the moment. Well, that's not anime. Again, as much as I do love anime, I haven't been that on it in like probably 6-7 months. But I'm back into it, and I'll talk about that in just one second. But just regular overall television, nothing really comes to mind. Like, I recently just got Netflix back due to WWE Raw on Netflix. That's something I am tapping back more into, as if the WWE product has improved. Now, I know a lot of people have their reservations about professional wrestling and all of that, but trust me, I was with y'all. Like, I grew up loving this shit. Fell off hard, and then kind of came back to it. I was always keeping tabs through YouTube channels and things of that nature, but for the most part, I've been off of it. But now I'm back. Not full-fledged, but I do watch Raw Monday now, so I think they starting to get that magic back. So if you're interested, I'm thinking about making a channel focused on professional wrestling, WWE content, things of that nature. So if you're interested on that, let me know. But as of now, that's all I'm really watching, and animes and things of that nature. Oh, not really an anime, but animated show. Invincible Season 3 is something I'm super fucking excited for in 2025. I believe that it's coming in 2025. But show-wise, I'm out the loop. So if there's some dope shows or that you're currently watching, there's a lot of shows I haven't seen in the past that I need to put on my bucket list. It's a little embarrassing. Sopranos, haven't watched it. The Wire, haven't watched it. Dexter, Breaking Bad. I've seen seasons of Breaking Bad, just not in full. But Dexter, haven't watched it. So a lot of TV shows. That's what I might do for 2025. Let's make that a comeback year. Like, let's do that. Let's watch the shows we should have watched if we're not gonna find nothing new. But if there's some dope shit, and my sister been wanting me to watch from, so some people from my job as well. But if there's some shows, recommendations, things of that nature, I'm pretty flexible with the genre. So if you have some recommendations, please feel free to share those with me in the comments or messages or whatever the case may be. So, gaming, dog. I can't wait for some of the games this year, boy. The big dog. I think it's coming out this year. Maybe 2026. GT motherfucking A6. If you think about dropping around that time, move out the fucking way. It don't matter if that game is two ass cheeks battling for the most dominant ass cheek of all time. Alright? This game is going to do numbers. It's going to have the gamers, the casual gamers, the old heads, the anybody who even thinks about playing a game. GTA gonna go through the roof. That shit's going to be insane, and I'm excited for it. What you mean by that? We got a Doom game coming out. Oh, I could throw this in there. Or that Hunter x Hunter game. Okay. I could throw this one out there. I do hope we get a Marvel vs. Capcom 4. I do hope. I love fighting games. And you'll learn that about me throughout the channel. Things I love. Love fighting games. Love adventure games. Love things of that nature. We definitely need that more. And again, they've been doing a good job. Especially with some of the single player content that's been coming out over the past few years. So I'm definitely excited for some of the single player content that's going to come. But with fighting games, as I stated, I would love to see a Marvel vs. Capcom 4. That's going to shut shit down. I can tell you that right now. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I get the name right. I don't want to say it wrong. Yote. I think it's Yote. Ghost of Yote, the follow-up to Ghost of Tsushima. Take it. How much you want? Take it. Take my money. The fuck? Ghost of Tsushima was one of the best games I played in 2023 and 4. Visually immaculate. I love it. I love everything about Ghost of Tsushima. I waited too damn late to play the game, and I OD'd it as soon as I put my fucking hands on that controller to play it. It was a fantastic fucking game, and Ghost of Yote, if that's how you say it, was going to be fucking phenomenal. But that's it for games. To wrap everything up here today, I truly appreciate everyone who stepped out and watched and supported me. Shout out to my dogs. Shout out to the people I don't know, the supporters. Shout out to just my overall circle in general, people that's going to show love and really support me through this content journey. We on it, you know what I'm saying? This is one of many. I have a few videos coming as well, so be on the lookout for that. To wrap up this video though, just want to go over some of the things I do want to achieve in 2025. I really want to get this channel to a decent subscriber rate by the end of the year. Don't really have a number in mind yet, but definitely want to get this channel to a healthy status. Definitely going to be uploading consistently rather. And that's going to be dope. 2025 is something I'm attacking this content. I'm attacking my health in every single way, and I hope you guys do that too. Listen, one thing I do want to say is tomorrow is not promised to any of us. You know what I'm saying? No matter how healthy you are, no matter how everything you got straight in line, you have no issues, something can happen at any moment. So I want to stop relying on tomorrow. You know what I mean? And focusing on what I can do today to better myself for the next day if God allows me to make that. You know, those who watching, I greatly appreciate it. Please again, like, subscribe, share, subscribe. Tell your friend, tell your mama, tell your auntie, tell your papa, tell your little cousin, tell the nigga you just beat up, whoop him. Hey, go follow Zay Bandos 22 on YouTube. Subscribe, nigga. Go. I'm gonna put my Twitch. I stream. I'll probably be streaming tonight. If not tonight, whenever you watch this, I'll be streaming consistently for the most part. Games, chatting, yapping. Podcast may be returning. It may be a little different. Shout out to the Snake Pit if you was hit in the summertime to that. To me and my boy LaFlair. I might put that information in here. I don't know. But I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all and see y'all in the next one.